Going on, CBTV fam? Guess what we about to do? We about to do something. So one of my subscribers reached out and said, "Hey, could you do Chicago?" So we're gonna do Illinois lottery, right? So I know typically I be doing Georgia lottery, but to prove that this strategy works, no matter where you are, we're gonna do Illinois lottery. All right. So remember, I still same concept still applies no matter where you are. So I like to do Sunday to Sunday, right? I tell you guys all the time, hey, we're gonna do Sunday for Sunday. We're gonna start on Sunday. We're gonna carry our numbers that we get all the way to next Sunday. Okay. So same thing applies. So for midday in Illinois, it was 472. Okay. So first thing we want to do is do our lottery numbers. That's what I like to call it. All right. I like to do our lottery numbers. I say 0 equals 5, 1 equals 2. I mean, 1 equals 2. That's so wrong. 1 equals 6. 2 equals 7. 3 equals 8. 4 equals 9. All right, so these are lottery numbers. All right, since we're going Sunday to Sunday, there's no need to find a date sum. Typically, when we do just for one time or one day, we'll look at the date and we'll get the date sum. This time, we don't need that. Only thing we need to do is now do our tic-tac-toe board, right? So for all my people across America, if you try to put money in your pocket by playing pick 3, this is what you need to do. These are the strategies that will help you win, all right? Can't get no simpler than this right here. So once you make your tic-tac-toe boards, I'm gonna back this up just a little bit. I am on my phone, so sorry if it's a little difficult. All right, so this what we need to do right here. So once we get our lottery numbers, once we get all our numbers together, what we need to do is count up. So it's 472, right? So on this side right here, and once again, I do apologize. So let me just put this board on this side for you, Barry. See it? I can erase that. Okay. So I put the other tic-tac-toe board on this side. So now I have 2. All right, it was 4, 7, 2. So what you want to do now is count up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are our first numbers. And this right here for Illinois. So these are our first numbers. Our second numbers, what you want to do is a 4 is a 9, a 7 is a 2, a 2 is a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, if you're checking out my video for the first time, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that share button, push it out. So what we're doing is we're doing Illinois lottery. You can use this right here no matter where you are, no matter what state you're in. If you're trying to win, this is what you need to do right here. All right, so these are all our potential numbers. In Illinois, the next draw was 892. 892. All right. Guess what we see right here? Guess what we see right here? 892 right here. That's the next draw. So based off our 472, the number that came on midday, the next number was 892 is right here. It's that simple. What's going on? How you doing? So 892 is right here. 892. All right. Look, if you guys try to put money in your pocket, let me do all the work. You guys just say, hey, what state? Drop your states below. If you want me to do your state as well, drop your state right now below. I will do your state. Right now, I'm just going over Illinois. I can do any state that you're in. Yes, of course. Hello, how you doing? Sky, I'm sorry. So 892 right here. This number failed next. All right, so the good part about my strategy, about my workout I give you guys is all these numbers right here, the numbers that you need to play, is all right here. You play these numbers for the whole entire week. Don't just change your numbers up. So even though you got 892 right here, you check out your 734, your 778s, your 477s, your 832. All your numbers that's going to potentially fall is right here. All right. So what you need to do now is just write out different patterns of your numbers that you see. And you notice this pattern is like almost like a triangle shape. The pattern can go this way. Obviously, it can go that way. It can go that way. I mean, your patterns can go all types of different ways. So it's up to you guys to learn how to do this pattern. Unfortunately, this is the free version. So I can't just give you guys all the strategy. However, if you sign up for the membership, click on my tab, click on membership. When I do the membership only videos, I'll be giving out more strategies, how to look for or how I identify the numbers. Fortunately, on the free version, I can't give this, but what I can show you guys is it works. We're in Illinois. I can do Georgia. I can do South Carolina. I can do Texas. I can do Mississippi, Louisiana, California. No matter what state you're in, the strategy works. However, it's up to you guys to sign up for the membership. It's up to you guys to actually decide whether you want to, win money or not. Basically, can't get no simple as that. I'm good. How are you, Sky? Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah. So, all right. So you want a sample? All right. What state you in? What state you in? So this was a sample of Illinois, and I went back to Sunday because I like to do my numbers for Sunday to Sunday. So Illinois midday was 472. It was 472 for midday. So I did my chart, right? And sorry, I'm on my phone, so that's why if you look so far back, that's why. It was 472, all right? So once we did all our workouts, now it's up to us to figure out which number is going to fall. So let me just give you, an example. I'm going to give you an example. I will give you an example. Give me a state, any state. Give me a state right now. Any state. You guys just say something right fast. I'm going to look it up over here. I'm going to give you guys an example. Hey, thank you so much for subscribing. Give me any example right now. I'm going to show you guys, no matter what state you're in, this strategy works. Just give me a state. Georgia. All right, cool. Let's do Georgia. All right, we got Georgia right here. All right, good old Georgia. Look like in Georgia, it was 615, right? For midday, it was 615 in Georgia. All right. So remember now, it's two ways that you can do this. You can do it the way that you used the 504, which fell last night, if I'm not mistaken, in Georgia. And the first number after that was 615. Or you can use, what I like to do is go back to Sunday, which was the 29th, and use that 922, which fell in Georgia, right? So we're going to do it both ways to show you what I'm talking about. All right, so let's start with 922, which fell Sunday. So it was 922. And it's Georgia now, so we'll change this. I don't want nobody to get mixed up. Like, hey, man, you told me it's Illinois. I did Illinois already. Now it's Georgia lottery, right? There you go, GA lottery. All right, so what you want to do is, so 922 fell in Georgia, right? On Sunday, on the 29th. You want to count up 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? And remember, this is lottery. So I appreciate you for sharing and liking, man. What you want to do is, notice this is your main chart and this is your flip chart, right? And remember, these are lottery numbers. So in lottery, the numbers is kind of different, right? So a 0 is a 5, right? A 1 is a 6, a 2 is a 7, a 3 is an 8, a 4 is a 9. So these right here are lottery numbers. So anytime we see a 0, that's a 5. So right here, we see a 9. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Let's put it. So right here, this is a 9. So if this is a 9, you go to our chart, a 9 is a 4. So we'll put a 4 right here. A 2 is a 7, and another 2, a 2 is a 7. And then what you want to do is count up from here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, right? So all these numbers is a possibility of numbers. Now, since I have you guys on, make sure you guys are liking this video and sharing this video. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it one step further, right? So a 6 is a 1, a 7 is a 2, a 9 is a 4, a 8 is a 3, 2 is a 7, a 3 is a 8, a 7 is a 2, a 5 is a 0, 0 is a 9, 1 is a 6, a 2 is a 7, 4 is a 9, a 3 is a 8, a 2 is a 7, 3, 2, 5, a 4. All right, I know there's a lot going on the board, but this, look, so once you get deep into this stuff, right, all these different algorithms come into play. I know there's a lot of stuff on the board, but that's why you have me to read this stuff for you guys, all right? So remember, we started on 1229, so 922, right? So next it was 117, correct? All right, so with this right here, you got to understand the different patterns that the lottery falls. I see 177 right here. I see 177, but it's not a 117. Granted, every draw you won't win. However, these numbers are gonna go for the whole entire 7 days, right? So you tell yourself, okay, the first draw after Sunday didn't win because of 117. What about 504? Do you see 504? I see 504. 504 with your advanced metrics is going to be right here. 504 is right here. So you got 504. So you got a red, blue, red. And this pattern RBR, that's another pattern. Like I say, if you want to sign up for my membership, click on membership, sign up for it. It's only $4.99 a month, but you guys get all these different strategies. In my free class, I don't give this. I'm giving you guys this now. You may not understand it because there's a lot going on, but RBR, let me know, is 504. It's right here. It's a 504. It's RBR. It's up to you guys to sign up for the class, but 504 is right there. Today it was 615 in Georgia, remember? 615. Here we go. We got BRB. BRB right here. BRB. I'm not talking about be right back. I'm talking about your winning numbers. BRB 615 right here. 615. And it's up to you guys. But look, basically what I'm telling you, no matter what state you're in, you just made that up. That's talent. Yeah, man, you gotta be thinking on the fly, right? So RBR and BRB, different numbers, and basically the different. No, I didn't really make that up. It's just different code and different algorithm, depending on different colors you use. Cause here's the thing, you guys, if you do this yourself, you have to figure out. You never write in a plain different color because if all these numbers blend together, you won't see the numbers. The first step is use multiple colors. That way, all your numbers that stick out, right? So if I have written all these numbers in blue, it'd be hard to distinguish. Over here, I say RBR because it's red, blue, red. If I say BRB, that was a blue, red, blue. But you got to know different patterns as well. I mean, it could be BRBT. BRBT, the T is a triangle. Or BRBC, a circle. I mean, it's different patterns and stuff like that. I'm not making this stuff up. Here's the thing. If you become a member of the CBTV family, yeah, it's going to be crazy. But, I mean, since you're saying this, if you look at a sheet of music, if you know how to read music, doesn't that look crazy as well? All the different quarter notes, 8 notes, 16 notes. You don't know what that means, but people who know music know what that means. But to the naked eye, it's like, yo, that's crazy. But it's the same concept. You have to figure out different patterns. Like all these numbers, people think they're really drawn for random. They are randomly drawn. However, all the numbers stick together. I'm gonna give you guys an example. You can take this number 980. Look, you guys in Georgia know this stuff now. Do the number come 980 or do you see it come 098? The number comes 098. The reason for me telling you this is numbers gonna fall like they come, right? 098 come more than 980 comes. You sorry about that. If you know about numbers, you understand this is the way numbers fall. 295. 295 comes, every 9 day it'll be 925. It'll be 529, but 295 come the most. That's how you know you really study the numbers to figure out, okay, if I get, basically what I'm saying is, if you play the number straight, right? But some in your head like, should I combo this number? But combo costs $6. So now it's all about the math, right? If I play $6, right, which is a combo, yes, you can win $500, right? However, you can play that same dollar, have confidence in your number, and win 500. All right, now, okay, what's the difference? It's a big difference because guess what? You have $5 more to play a dollar. They'll give you $2,500, where that $6 actually give you 3,000. Sorry, bad math, right? But give you 3,000, but that $6 we're gonna give you 500 because you're scared. Ah, ah. All right, my bad. So what I was saying was, yeah, you play box. Box is only like what, 50 cents. But my point I'm making is, if you have $6, if you play one times combos, you will only get $500 for that $6. However, if you play $6 straight, 6 times 5 is 30. That's $3,000 that you can get with the same number, playing it 6 different times. So it's up to you guys to understand, like, okay, I'm really feeling this number. So let me give y'all another tidbit right quick. All right. So if you see a number that's on here, I'm gonna give you an example. You see 722. You see 7227. If you see a number on here and also see the number on this side, that number will come. That's the number you want to play. I'm gonna give y'all one more tidbit. I'm gonna keep this same, my man called it bizarre looking math stuff up here. I'm gonna show y'all the secret right quick. Like I said, this is the free version. If you sign up for my membership, it's only $4.99 a month. You'll understand all this stuff. But if I go to Georgia Lottery, and go to, I'm gonna show you guys something. I'm going to Georgia Lottery right now, and I just want to go to, I think, the pick 4. 1 second. What's the pick 4? Georgia, the numbers should be right here. The pick 4 looked like was 0774. It was 0774. And remember this right here. You want all your number. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. So check this out right here. So we was doing pick 3. You can use this same chart for pick 4 as well. Check this out right here. Remember, I said it was 0774. Check this out right here. And you want all your numbers to be on the same line, if you will. So there goes 7, there goes 7, there goes 0, there goes 4. And yes, in my code, what would we call that? We would call that blue, 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 red. BBBR. There we go. 0774. So not only your pick 3 numbers is on this chart, but your pick 4 numbers is on this chart as well. Once again, once you become a member, once you study the class or study the numbers, how I study the numbers, you'll understand boom, 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 boom. I know what you guys thinking, right? Man, do you ever win? Yeah, that's the name of the game. I wouldn't tell you guys nothing that I wouldn't do. I mean, it's simple as that, right? I just want to share the wealth. I'm not a person that, have information and don't share it. I'm sharing the information with you guys, all right? However, I also understand that this information can get difficult. So that's why once you become a member, I give you guys numbers for your state. So I know I got different people in Florida, Georgia, Mississippi, North Carolina. I think I have Chicago. I have different places. You would get a number chart for your state for the whole entire month. So you're welcome. That's how we doing. That's how we doing in 2025, man. It's my job to put these bucks in your pocket. Now, here's the thing. I promise you guys have the access to these numbers. But what you want to do is learn how to play your numbers as well. That's another class within itself. So in 2025, we not only we gonna go over like the different numbers possibilities, we're gonna go over how do you play numbers, right? Because it's more than just saying I'm playing a dollar box or a dollar straight or a dollar combo. No. it's a strategy to this. I'm telling you, like it's almost like learning how to manage money. Once you figure this out, you're like, ah, it makes sense. Now, one tidbit I'll give you guys is yes, initially you would start with your own money, but eventually you want to get to where you're playing these numbers with their money. You know, because I hope everybody understands how the lottery works, right? It's a big pyramid. It's almost like the biggest pyramids out here. It's like it's not a scheme, but it's a pyramid where the money recycles itself, right? They won't let you win unless the pot get up to so big. So what you have to do at your level is understand, okay, if I start small, if I just plug, almost like boxing, right? I'm gonna get you tired. I'm gonna do a couple jabs. Then when I go for the knockout, I'm going for the knockout. I know somebody in Georgia. When they play like 25 to 50 dollars a time. They only play one number though, and when that number comes, payday is here. So eventually, you can work your way up to that. Not this point. This right here is just like is in a crawl, walk, and run phase. Um, what's going on? What's going on, Goat man? Look, I'm trying to put money in you guys' pocket. That's all I'm trying to do. CB trying to put money in you guys' pocket. I mean, I appreciate you guys for liking this video, sharing this video, but look, one more time, let's do something else. Give me another state. I need another state to go by. Give me another state right now. So we did Georgia, we did Illinois. Terrell, what's going on, man? What's going on, bro? Hey, man, you should have had that. Let's see, in Georgia, you in Georgia too, right? You should have had that. That 243, Terrell. You should have had that 243. Where's that? You should have had that 243, man. I was. It's still on the board. We've been talking about that for weeks now. It came and I thought about you. I was like, yo, my boy, I hope he had that 243. Now, granted, during the holiday time, I kind of took time off, but yo, we on here, we live right now, we doing it big, we going at it. We're doing more states right now though. What about Florida? There's a lot of people live in Florida. All right, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Hey, look, for my people here, making sure you guys liking this video, share this video, let's push it out, let's have some fun, man. This is what we're doing right now. We're just talking lottery, talking strategy, and we're trying to educate everybody out here that, yo, in 2025, if you have a plan, as long as you stick to your plan, you should be fine for the numbers, right? And that's what we're gonna do, right? So remember, so there are different phases to number. Remember I'm telling you guys, like, so we'll give you an example. Let's say your budget is $100, right? Your budget is $100. That's your budget for the whole month. All right, so now you say, okay, in my head, if it's 30 days roughly in every month, right? If I have $100, I can play $1 a day, right? That'll be good. All right. But if I only have $100, and now we have to talk about the number of times. Different states have, some states have 2 draws, some states have 3. I seen a couple states was 4. So now you have to do the math. All right. What I recommend is, even though I give you guys opportunity to pick up to 12 numbers, pick you a good 3 to 4 numbers and stick with those numbers. All right, but you want to make sure that your numbers are falling on both sides of the chart. So I'm gonna give you an example. Today in Georgia, it was 615. So here we go. I'm gonna show you another way that you can figure out your numbers. So remember, I like to do it for Sunday to Sunday. Let's say you say, CB, okay, I like to $1 a day is a good way too. But I'm gonna show you another way as well. This way right here, you have to use the date. So if you've been looking at some of my videos, I've been talking about the date sum and all that stuff like that. So today is 12/30/24. All right. The first thing you want to do is get the date sum. You get 50K. Yeah. So if you play $50 on one number, I have done that before and won. So, but you got to be real confident in the number that's going to come. All right. So, I mean, if you have that feeling that your number is going to come, put your big 50 spot on it. I can't tell you how to play. I'm just showing you what to play. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to you guys to wager the amount of money that you want to wager on it. But I'm gonna give you guys um a real example of how to do it for today. So today is 12:30. All right. You're gonna take that 0 and that 4 right here and add them together. So 0 plus 4 equals 4, right? So this is our date sum is 4. That's the date sum right there. Okay. Another thing you want to do is remember lottery number. All right. A 0 is a 5. 1 is a 6. A 2 is a 7. A 3 is a 8. A 4 is a 9, right? So what we just said our hot number. So what we're doing now, looking for a hot number. Now I'll explain all this stuff later. So a hot number is a 4. So anytime we see a 4 and a 9, that's our hot number right here. Our hot number is gonna be the 4 and 9. All right. So we still have to do our tic-tac-toe chart, right? So we have to do this right here. Okay. And it was 615 today. We're doing state of Georgia. It was 615. That's 5 count up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. So a 6 is a 1. A 1 is a 6. A 5 is a 0. We're gonna count up. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So remember, our hot number is what? 4 and 9. So these are hot numbers. Today in Georgia, it was 615. 615 was midday in Georgia, okay? And there you go. There you go. You want to pick the number that shows on both charts. And you're exactly right, Terrell. That's your main chart. This is your flip chart. You want to make sure you pick both numbers. But here's the thing right here. One thing, and you hear me say this a lot too. Georgia like to keep either one number, two numbers, or sometimes, I think last week, the numbers felt exactly the same. It was a 629 or 614. It was 209, 689, 769. One of those numbers, 693, I think it was. It came back to back. But the point is, if you're going to do it like that, that's why I tell you guys, 987 016 615. If the numbers that you see have a red in there, those are the numbers that you want to pay attention to. So you notice 987, 906, 432. Terrell, that's our number, man. 432 and 451. All right, we're going to get a little technical. We're going to go that way as well. So it's 915, should be 6 numbers, and 460. All right. So if I was in the state of Georgia tonight, 987, 906, 915, 432, 451, and 460 will be all the numbers that I will play in Georgia. Now, if you can expand that, okay, I will play 561, 160, 366, and 210 as well, okay? But definitely, these are the numbers you want to concentrate on in the state of Georgia for tonight. I'm going to leave this up here because, you know, I like saying this. I love to go back and watch my videos as well, see where I went wrong, see where I missed this number. So, Terrell, look, I know what you're thinking. And I didn't put it on the board, but it's going to be on there because you said it, and I agree with you. If your number is on your main and your flip, concentrate on that number as well. I would go on a limb and say carry that number for the week as well. So what number we have? We have a couple numbers. We have a couple numbers that showed on both charts. Now, I know I gave you these numbers because these numbers had the hot number on there, right? So these are your hot numbers choices. This is your hot, I call it hot. This is your hot choices. But right here, these are numbers that you see twice. So you see 615, 561. So you got 615. You have 160 right here, 016, 160. So 160. You have, should be another one I saw. Oh, right here, 116, 161. So these three numbers right here, they're on both sides of the charts. You want to focus on these as well. Oh, definitely. You want to play, so how you want to do it is, you want to play all your possibility every draw. So, and I'm going to teach this in the class, but since you guys are already on, I'm going to tell you this right here. And that's what I'm about to explain to this. This just came up, so I decided to do this as well. So if you have $100, let's just say you budget yourself $100. That's it. And you tell yourself and this how I'm gonna erase this right here. Well, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep the numbers up because I want to keep these up for myself. I'm gonna erase this part right here. So since you asked, let's go over like how do you play, right? This is what I recommend. I keep saying this, but if you budget yourself $100, right? That's 12. That's $1,200 a year, right? That's your lottery budget. $1,200 a year, $100 a month. Okay. Now, this is the tricky part, but this is the part that going to pretty much save everybody or make it make sense, right? So if you play $5 a day, let's say you play $5 a day, all right? One of these days, let's say $5 a day, that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, right? Let's say Monday you lose, Tuesday you lose, Wednesday you win $500, Thursday you win $1,000, Friday you lose. So now, here's the tricky part. You done made $1,500, right? You only spent $5. So your total gonna be $1,595 that you have, right? So now you have $1,595. Cause you spent $5, you won $1,500. Actually, you spent more than that because it's $5 a day. You spent 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You spent 25. So it'd be let's back that up a little bit. So you spent 25, so it'd be 75, right? Because this is what you have left. All right, so the point I'm making is once you figure out how to play, how to budget, that's the easy part right there. But yeah, you play your numbers. I play my numbers midday and evening. That's how you want to play it. Just carry your numbers all the time. Look, that's my time right there. Like always, please like, comment, share this video. Make sure you guys become a member of the CBTV family. I'm trying to put money in you guys' pocket. If you guys want me to do your state, drop your state in the comments below. I will do your state as well. My strategy works for anybody's state. I don't care what state you're in. I'm trying to put money in you guys' pocket. My strategy will work. I'll teach you how to look at the numbers, identify the numbers, and pick the winning number for the pick 3 for your state. Okay. So that's my time right there. Look, if you guys just not coming in, make sure you rewatch the video from earlier. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the share button, and I'll see you guys either later tonight or first thing tomorrow.